Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today I want to talk about the parabolic arc that's currently setting up for AMC. I also want to talk about a number of other catalysts that are also out there at the moment. Now, I do want to preface it by saying that these catalysts aren't 100% guaranteed to make AMC squeeze tomorrow or something ridiculous like that. They're just potential catalysts that could potentially cause AMC to squeeze. Trust me, guys, you do not want to miss this video. So stay tuned and let's make some money. But guys, before I dive into the video, I just want to give a massive shout out to the 1,800 of you that have currently dinged that notification bell, because you guys are always the first to watch a new video as soon as it's released. So guys, be sure to drop a like down below, subscribe to the channel, and ding that notification bell if you haven't already, so that you don't miss another video just like this one. And now I want to dive straight in with the key information. So, Parabolic Arc has appeared, rare and mega bullish. This is my first attempt at due diligence. I've been studying up stonks, technical analysis, and learning on my own time between work and making posts. I'm retarded and this is not financial advice. Here we go. Last week, SHFs, or super high frequencies, routed massive amounts of buy orders through dark pools and off exchanges to keep the price suppressed, but allowed sell orders to continue to drive AMC down, in hopes it would scare apes into paper handing. However, apes held firm and diamond handed through the dips, plus new apes were able to average down, resulting in a win. There's also a screenshot here of AMC being number one on the most traded stocks list at Fidelity, with nearly double the amount of buy orders than there were sell orders. All of these discounted sales and crazy buying has created a unique technical pattern that is forming before us. Sweet Tendy Lord Almighty, now what is this? To the left, a picture representing a parabolic arc. To the right, our beloved AMC. Notice anything familiar? Looks like AMC is preparing for takeoff. I've just made that picture slightly bigger as well, so hopefully you can see the comparison between the parabolic arc and the AMC chart. Also worth noting the RSI and how cooled off the RSI currently is. The RSI is currently lower at the moment than it was back in January, February, and even December. So what is a parabolic arc? According to StockTwits, parabolic arc chart patterns are generated when steep rise in prices are caused by irrational buying and intense speculation. Parabolic arc patterns are rare, but they're reliable and are generated in mega bull trends. Now, even though it says reliable, I don't want to get anyone's hopes up or give anyone false hope, so let's just assume this is pure speculation and definitely not 100% guaranteed. Although the poster does go on to repeat that parabolic arc appearances are reliable, rare, and mega bullish, and it sounds like some explosive rocket fuel to him. Although, the parabolic arc curve chart pattern is one of the strongest uptrend patterns a stock can have. This type of pattern goes up the farthest and the fastest and is under the strongest accumulation, and every small pullback is bought by eager traders and investors. The parabolic curve is named after the parabola, because the ascending curving trend line is used to identify the strength of this pattern from the price support action, looks like a parabola. This strong price pattern can give a trend trader incredibly high returns in a very short time period. Many times you will see stocks going up like this near the beginning or end of a bull market advance. This pattern creates short-term price range bases before breaking out to new highs and repeating this range pattern multiple times as it keeps going higher. The price action pattern that creates the parabolic curve looks like a staircase. This pattern can last for weeks and sometimes months. The danger comes in near the end of the formation after the biggest move straight up into extremely overbought territory. The strong upward price action usually ends suddenly in a price plunge that falls even faster than it rose. And that's exactly what we had with AMC. It staircased up very quickly and then has now fallen even quicker, or maybe not quite as quickly, but it's fallen very quickly. AMC a dead cat? Not a chance, especially when it's trending to become a market leader. Especially now that AMC has been setting record-breaking post-pandemic weekends and is also acquiring very large theatre venues. AMC is currently going on a very aggressive strategy to pay down debt and acquire competition and competitors. Therefore, AMC is absolutely striving to be the market leader, if it already wasn't, which it is in Europe and the Middle East. Examples of parabolic arc patterns in other companies. CMG is Chipotle, the restaurant, and a parabolic arc formed mid-2012 and began printing all the way to 2016. Of course, it's also still printing today, and at the time of writing this, is $1,560 per share. Still, that's a long time. But good thing we're talking about a unicorn gainer here called AMC that's primed for the mother of all short squeezes. As you can see with Chipotle, it stair-stepped up and then fell very quickly and then arced its way all the way up until 2016. We also have Tesla, where a parabolic arc was set here back in November-December of 2020. It rose up, fell quickly, and then arced its way all the way from around $300, $400 a share all the way to around $900 a share. In 2020, shorts lost around $21 billion according to S3 data, bringing a total of $40 billion to date. Keep this in mind, it took years for Tesla to squeeze. Tesla was a long squeeze, but ultimately formed a parabolic arc after years. For AMC, the parabolic arc is appearing in a matter of weeks. Hang tight, we ain't done here. Remember I said earlier that the RSI is currently very cooled off and oversold around 28.61. An RSI is a measurement used by traders to assess the price momentum of a stock or other security. The basic idea behind the RSI is to measure how quickly traders are bidding the price of the security up or down. The RSI plots this result on a scale of 0 to 100. Readings below 30 generally indicate the stock is very oversold, while readings above 70 indicate that it's overbought. Traders will often place this RSI chart below the price chart for the security so they can compare its recent momentum against its recent market price. Yep, under 30 typically means it's oversold and potentially time to buy, which is great news because it'll add further buying pressure, especially from technical traders. And therefore, AMC is currently set up for a parabolic arc and the RSI is very low, below 30 at 28.61, signalling a technical breaking buyout point. If we also have a look at Stonko Tracker, we can also see that the options data has now flipped. There's more in-the-money calls than there is in-the-money puts, and also more out-the-money calls than out-the-money puts as well. Therefore, there's just generally more calls than there are puts at the moment, especially for next week, the week after, and the week after that. When you start looking further down the line to August, September, and December, and even January, yes, there are more puts, but that's because the long-term sentiment for AMC is bearish. But remember, we're not really fussed about that long-term sentiment. We're focusing on the more short-term, short squeeze play. If we look at Fidelity, we can also see that AMC is very close to the top of that top traded list again for today, again with still more buy orders than there are sell orders. AMC is also having a very good day today. Today, Tuesday the 20th, AMC is currently up nearly 10% and at one point nearly touched that $40 mark. I think that when we break this resistance around $40, $41, we could see AMC starting to trade back upwards towards $50 and towards the top of this wedge. And supposedly the number one signal that the stock will shoot up is that Trey got a Siamese cat, which is considered by Thai people as bringing great fortune. This type of cat does not just show up for no reason. I know some people who found this type of cat out of nowhere before hitting the jackpot. In fact, I expect AMC to shoot up within the week. Although again, just to preface it, don't want to set false expectations, don't expect it to shoot up this week, just know that the DD has been done and it's on track. I think the cat's an even more reliable indicator than the RSI or MACD or the parabolic arc. And if the poster's wrong, then you can ridicule him as much as you like. Supposedly, Thai superstition is never wrong about bringing good fortune. Let's hope that Trey's Siamese cat can bring us all good fortune over the next few weeks and the next few months. Guys, be sure to let me know down in the comments below what you think about the parabolic arc setup. Do you think AMC will follow this setup? And do you think AMC could squeeze over the next few weeks? If you haven't already, I'd also consider checking out the Patreon and the private Discord, linked in the description below, and become part of the team where we talk about AMC and other stocks, sharing due diligence, news stories, and more. And as always guys, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out some of my others. Alternatively, subscribe to the channel and ding that notification bell, because that way you'll be alerted when I upload a new video. Cheers.